The essence of Jaipur can be understood through its prestigious legacy, through its colourful streets, through the people that have been here for generations, and through the rich cultures that exist in every nook and cranny of the city, wafting with the heady brews of the old and new. Jaipur is a collage of hundreds of different colours and patterns that somehow work perfectly when put together in a single frame. A city that charms its admirers and visitors with its confluence of terrains, colours, history and cultures. The grandeur of Jaipur is perfectly translated by the understated elegance of the Hilton. As soon as you enter the property, the first thing that catches your eye is a sophisticated color palette. In addition to that, the clean lines and gold hues transport you to another era. Every part of the hotel speaks of Jaipur's heritage. Chandi, Crystal or Rum, they are each named to give an added royal touch to the whole experience. I head to Chandi to get a taste of some Rajasthani cuisine and have a chat with Chef Jaipur about how Indian culinary art is on its path to being recognized in a big way. Chef, I'm so excited to meet you. Tell us about the culinary art movement in India.
Well, it couldn't have been more exciting times, honestly speaking. There's so much happening, so much focus on regional cuisine, so much effort is being made into getting the food unpretentious and getting into the real flavors and the real essence of the cuisine.
I asked Chef to take me through the process of making lal mas, which is a traditional Rajasthani recipe. For the prep, our core ingredients, namely mutton, red chili paste, yogurt, ginger and garlic are mixed together, then set aside to marinate, after which we fry together some aromatics and onions until they turn brown. The mutton is added and the gravy is cooked for 2 hours. Once it's cooked, the gravy is smoked with cloves and ghee to get that earthy flavour, and our Chandi special lal mas is ready to be served. On our way to visit the Blue Pottery workshop, we found a tale that's just a bit different than the others. Having been featured in the LA Times, Tikam Chand has been a photographer on a stretch of sidewalk outside Jaipur's Hawa Mahal for 3 decades. When I met Tikam Chand, it was almost like meeting an old friend. His 159-year-old camera was first brought to India by his forefathers in the 1880s and weighs about 50 pounds. His life's work still remains, capturing moments and bringing them to life through his photography. When an art trickles down from one generation to another, if not careful, sometimes it can get lost. Nestled between the quiet hills of the Aravallis, Jaipur Blue Pottery is a workshop of Mr. Anil Doraya. The dough for the pottery is prepared by mixing quartz, glass, multani mitti, borax, gum and water. We head to Mr. Doraya's workshop, who runs his own pottery school and is one of the last few families to keep the fire of this art still blazing. आपका परिवार कितने सालों से ब्लू पॉटरी कर रहा है?
ये जो कला है, ये मुझे तो विरासत में मिली है, क्योंकि जब मैं 12 साल का था, तब से कंटिन्यूस में हूँ. लेकिन ये जो आर्ट है, ये 1887 से जयपुर में आई है. ये आई कैसे कि यहाँ के जो राजा थे राम सिंह जी, उनको कला का बहुत शौक था. जैसे आपने जितने भी जयपुर अंदर कलाएं देखी, ये उन्हीं के टाइम से विकसित हो रखे हैं.
Mr. Doraya continues to work towards preserving this art by teaching more and more students every year. The art forms that were synonymous with luxury are slowly dying out. After my conversation with Mr. Doraya, I realized that beauty lies in the putting together of tiny pieces to create the bigger picture. And that's the secret behind the enigma and grandeur of Jaipur. From the luxury and finery we experienced at Chandi to the stories of Tikam Chand and Anil Doraya, everything seamlessly ties itself together to give us a picture of Jaipur's heritage. In its own unique ways, every aspect of Jaipur makes the city what it is. It's the amalgamation of grandeur with fine art, of opulence with all things understated.